Hey guys, what's up? Back with another video, and on today's video, I'm going to do my WWE NXT Deadline 2025 predictions for this coming Saturday, December 6th. So yeah, let's get this on the way, shall we? We've got 5 matches to go through, and we're going to kick this off with the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. We have, of course, 5 women as usual, and we have Sol Ruka taking on Lola Vice, Kalani Jordan, Jordan Grace, and of course the Evolve champion Kendall Gray, with the winner getting a title shot at the NXT Women's Champion JC Jane at New Year's Eve in January in 2026. I'm going to go with Jordan Grace. I think the time has come. I think Jordan Grace's time has come for her to get that championship opportunity again, and to finally be able to get that championship from JC Jane. She did get a title shot back in July at Evolution, but she was screwed by Blake Monroe, who turned on her, and then she had that feud. So I think now is the time for Jordan Grace to pick up the W, become the Iron Survivor, and get that title shot for New Year's Evil. Next matchup, we have the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge. We got the participants are Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Joe Hendry, Dion Lennox representing Dark State, and of course, Miles Bourne. I forgot his name for a second. I was like, what the hell does that say? My handwriting's terrible sometimes, sorry. So let's just get through them again. We've got Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Joe Hendry, Dion Lennox, and of course Miles Bourne in the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge. And of course my pick is Miles Bourne, the guy whose name I couldn't remember. Yeah, that's my pick for this match. I'm going to go with Miles Bourne. They seem to be very heavily, pushing him at the moment. He was the first one to declare that he was going to win the Iron Survivor Challenge and win the championship. So I think he will do that, and I think he will go on to face whoever the champion is in the main event of this show. I think he will go on to face them at New Year's Evil. So I'm going to go with Miles Bourne. Next matchup, we have Izzy Dame taking on Tatum Paxley. Of course, this stems from a couple of weeks ago when Izzy Dame cost Tatum Paxley the NXT Women's title as she lost it back to JC Jane at NXT Gold Rush because of Izzy Dame turning on Tatum Paxley. I'm going to go with Tatum Paxley to get the win on this one. I think it either ends one of two ways. I think it either ends in a DQ where Tatum Paxley goes absolutely insane and gets disqualified, or I think Tatum Paxley gets a little bit of revenge on Izzy Dame by getting the win on this night, because you can have Izzy Dame win eventually down the line, but I think she did screw out of the NXT Women's Championship, so I think it's time for Tatum Paxley to go a little crazy, even more crazy than she already is, and to beat the shit basically out of Izzy Dame and get the win on Deadline. Next matchup, we have not the AEW, that's the wrong fucking company. The NXT North American Championship. There's so many fucking letters sometimes, people. AEW, TNA, WWE, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, thank God I'm not doing every single fucking promotion. I'll be fucking losing me marbles even more than I already am. Anyhow, we have the NXT North American Championship on the line. Here we have Ethan Page defending the championship against the man, or the reptile, that stole his car tonight on NXT, Mr. Iguana, my arch nemesis, the guy whose name I couldn't pronounce on that AAA Worlds Collide show a couple months ago. Yeah, Mr. Iguana, Ethan Page versus Mr. Iguana for the NXT North American Championship. I think Ethan Page will retain because he's doing such a good job with the NXT North American Championship. I don't see him losing it to a reptile, that terrible, horrible reptile in Mr. Iguana. Ugh. Anyhow, I couldn't even pronounce his name right back in a couple months ago. Anyhow, I'm going to go with Ethan Page on this one. And that brings us on to the main event of the evening. We have the rematch from NXT No Mercy, as we have the Ricky Saints defending the NXT Championship against the big man, the ruler of NXT, Oba Femi. As much as I would love to see Oba Femi win this, I actually kind of want him to move up and move on from NXT and go on to Raw or SmackDown. So I want to see Ricky Saints retain the championship, because I just don't see the point of having Ricky win the title in September to lose it in December back to Oba, and then Oba has it for a couple of months and then loses it to whoever the Iron Survivor Challenge winner ends up being, like Javon or something. So I just don't see the point of giving the title back to Oba Femi just to have him lose it a couple of months later, because you might as well just kept it on him, and that all brings up opens a big can of worms. But there again, WWE have been doing that a lot. Well, actually, a lot of companies have been doing that a lot. I'm not going to throw WWE under the bus. I think a lot of companies have done that, but WWE are the most guilty party of it, aka John Cena this past weekend against Dominic Mysterio. But yeah, we're not talking about that. We'll talk about John Cena another time on December 13th when he does his last match against either Gunther or LA Knight. Anyway, I'm going to go with Ricky Saints to pick up the W, because I really want to see Oba Femi move on to the main roster, either on Raw, SmackDown, potentially in the Royal Rumble. I think Oba Femi will make an excellent Royal Rumble participant in Saudi. I keep forgetting it's in Saudi next year. But anyway, that's going to be it now, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. Leave me a like if you deserve it, and I'll see you guys on the next video, whenever that may be. Yeah, that's the end. That's the end of the NXT PLEs for the year. It's been a fun ride. Hope to join us. Hope to join us. What the fuck am I trying to say? Hope you would join me for next year for the NXT PLEs, as well as Ring of Honor and TNA. We'll see it's touch and go with TNA, but we'll get there in the end. We'll see. Anyway, until next time, the next predictions will be December, of course, the John Cena final match one, within a couple of weeks with Saturday Night's main event, John Cena's final match. But until next time, guys, until then, much love and peace, and I'm out.